Tony Smith here again with crinco.com, and today we're going to briefly discuss one of the perils covered by a standard homeowners HO3 policy. Today we're talking about the high points of hail damage. The first thing you need to know is that hail damage is typically covered under a standard HO3 policy. The HO3 policy, remember, is the policy that provides coverage for sudden and direct losses unless the cause of the loss is listed as a specific exclusion to the policy. Hail damage is not generally listed as a specific exclusion unless you purchased an ex-wind policy. Generally speaking, most insurance companies call the ex-wind policy a wind and hail exclusion policy. So if you exclude wind coverage from your policy, like for hurricane coverage, for example, the chances are you excluded hail coverage as well. The next thing you need to know is that in Florida, homeowners insurance policies that do have wind coverage generally have split deductibles, one for hurricane and one for everything else. The hurricane deductible is generally 2% of your dwelling coverage, and the other deductible is typically $1,000 to $2,500 or so. Now this part's really important. Some insurance companies don't refer to the larger wind deductible as a hurricane deductible, but instead refer to this as the wind and hail deductible. To know which deductible applies to your hail damage, you need to look at your declarations page and find the deductible section of your policy. This section will outline whether your larger deductible is a hurricane deductible or a wind hail deductible. Lastly, one of the things we often see damaged after a hailstorm are screen enclosures. And most times screen enclosures are not covered by your insurance policy unless you have specifically added this coverage to your policy. And if you have added this coverage to your policy, most insurance companies provide coverage only for the aluminum framing and not the screens. However, there are some insurance companies that do cover the screens, so you'll want to refer to your policy to determine how your screen enclosures are covered. Or just give your insurance company a call or your agent a call so they can look it up for you. Want to see what insurance rates look like in your area? Get a quote online at shopitnow.crinco.com or give me a call at 321-586-3754. Crinco.com. Insurance simplified.